complain. I'm still applying for PhDs. Well, I'm not applying because that requires paying a fee I don't have. So if you've got great potential to change the world as a scientist, but you can't pay the fee to get a PhD to just, you know, get the kind of supports or meet the right kind of peers that you may or may not get, you can't contribute to the world of science. You need to be a monopoly player. That means you need to believe in the magical paradigms. At the same time, that's how failed we are as a species. Still, the lady that I met and that I found very intelligent, and I think also enjoyed our first, what she called an intelligent conversation, and she looked like she's, I would like to have maybe more of those. And I predict she will contact me. It'll just take time. It'll be the same old, you know, the barriers that exist that prevented us. Because supposedly I gave her my email months ago. And I kind of forgot when I met her at the college here months ago when I introduced myself there. And so she didn't email me back then, and even after a great conversation she enjoyed, she didn't email me now. So it's again the same thing I'm saying is if, you know, by the time people apply what they know is right for them as social creatures, let's say, or as people who want their mind more stimulated or problem solve, and they're just prolonging or procrastinating on the problem solving process or the satisfying their needs in a healthy way as social creatures, they're on autopilot. Same thing with the Anthropocene is we can't prevent it because we're so much automatons on autopilot because of HSD right now, that the work I do, if people say, well, why are you taking down a lot of your videos on your YouTube? Yes, that I'll continue to, and by the end of the year there might be just 1 or 2 left on my that show as public, and it's part of a long-term strategy in socio-cybernetics from years ago, because my theory explains that we can't stop what's coming. We can't deviate as automatons. We're going to keep making it worse, and what is uncertain is just how bad things are going to get. It's going to get extremely bad, but in what ways and for how many thousands of years? Thousands is what, you know, is out of my hands. There's too many variables to predict that part, except that it's very bad what's coming. So I know this, so does it make a difference if I'm famous, or if I become part of the problem by trying to domesticate you and put ads and say subscribe and notification and like and all these things that turn you more into automatons, and you fall for it? And I'm not saying that you're not getting anything out of the YouTube channels you subscribe to, but you are sometimes just pathetically being brainwashed in shameful ways, and it's become the norm and cool and popular to be creative in this way, to look like, oh yeah, we'll do better, or you're helping so much, and then doing it multiple times in a short video to tell people to subscribe and click, and oh my god, it's pathetic that I share the same DNA as you. So I continue my fight, although YouTube is trying to put ads on my